everyone. So in part one of my video of me asking guys if they prefer natural hair, relaxed hair, or weave in females, I got a lot of people saying that the responses from these men were biased because I am a natural female and I did have my natural hair out. So a lot of people were saying that it's unfair because they were given a biased answer because they didn't want to hurt my feelings. Okay, I find it crazy that people make it hard to believe or find it hard to believe that guys really do prefer natural hair, but whatever, that's a whole nother topic, that's a whole nother discussion for another time. But if you've noticed, I have a weave in my hair now, so I'm going to ask the same questions that I asked these guys, and let's see if their responses will be different.
Personally, I prefer girls with natural hair just because the beauty of like their wave pattern, whatever, complement their skin tone, and the way, you know, the hair just blowing the wind is just sexy. But females with weaves too is sexy too, so you know, it's no discrimination.
Okay, I prefer women that looks good, period. But preference-wise, I would like a girl with natural hair. I just being honest. I mean, who wouldn't? But long as she upkeep herself and looks presentable, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. As long as my woman looks good, that's all that matters.
Do you prefer relaxed chemical hair, weave, or natural hair in women?
Natural hair if it's taken care of, but weave is beautiful. I love it if it's taken care of. If it's kept up, weave is amazing. It works miracles. So.
What do you mean natural hair if it's taken care of?
I think some natural hair, if the person takes care of it, it could be a beautiful thing. I'm very into the natural look in general. You know, if you can cut it short and just have it, you know, neatly done, natural is fine.
Okay, so you like natural bushes and like curly looks on that. Okay. So you don't have a preference?
No preference, just beautiful. As long as it looks good. Everyone is different, so.
So in LA, do you see a lot of natural females? What do you normally see in LA? Like, how are the girls here?
Crazy. It's crazy. They have everything.
They have everything?
Yeah, everything but natural, I think.
Well, okay. That's honesty.
Natural.
That's honest. Yeah. Would you like to see more natural females?
Yep, without a doubt, absolutely. More natural. Natural is better.
Do you prefer natural hair, relaxed hair, or weave in women?
Natural, no weaves.
Why do you prefer
natural? No weavy
wonders. Why?
Because even if it's a little fro, it's like, just be yourself. Like you guys, like black women, just be black. White people got long, weavy hair. We don't have long. We wasn't born like that. Keep it fro. We like girls with fro too. Holla, West Coast.
And don't put all them chemicals.
No chemicals.
That's chemicals.
Bros, do the old
that's
school.
70s. Chemicals is 70s.
Wait, what's her name? What's her name on A Good Time?
Where?
Thelma.
At Thelma.
Thelma and the mama.
And the mom.
Yeah.
That's the role.
Yeah,
Florida got a.
That's what y'all like out here in West Coast? That's what y'all like?
We like natural.
We want to pull, like when we pull your hair, we want to pull your natural shit. We don't want to pull
your weave might come out.
We don't want to pull no track.
Okay, but what about females who have chemicals in their hair? Do you have a problem with that?
Relaxed hair don't make
if it looks nice, but if you over...
straight look all the time, that relaxed hair.
Yeah, as long as you want to get your hair done.
Because you don't want to over-process your shit. Because sometimes women over-process their shit and it look
$60 a week, right? And it's $60 to get your hair done a week. If you can't do that, then just
don't buy it on weave, buy it on your hair, and it'll be cool. That's it.
Okay. Do you prefer natural hair, relaxed hair, which is chemicals, or weave in women?
For women, I prefer natural hair. Relaxed hair is fine too, because normally you relax natural hair. But weaves are out. Women, you need to stop with the weave. That shit is super fake. Guys see that shit, they be like, damn, what she really look like though when I'm gonna see her without the weave. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time it must not be good. That's why you're wearing a weave. So, but for the women of LA, the United States, girl, if you got natural hair, just rock it. You know the way it is. Weaves, leave it alone. That shit just make you look whack.
Relaxed hair, which is chemical hair, natural hair, or weave in females that you talk to?
Natural hair.
Why do you prefer natural hair?
Because I can rub my fingers through it.
Okay. And you can't do that with tracks?
Because it gets stuck.
It gets stuck? And you like the look of natural hair, you just
I like the
prefer to, okay. And that's natural as in like a bush, curly hair?
A bush or like straight comb.
Okay, pressed out?
Pressed out.
Okay, normally when you approach females, they have natural hair?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Natural hair is great. Weaves are great too. It's fine as long as it's done right. When it looks like you have a weave, it looks like you have a weave. But when it looks like you have a weave, it's not hot. When it's real, you have to believe in whatever it is you're wearing.
Okay.
If your weave is the weave you're wearing and you're not wearing it trying to act like this is your hair, but you're wearing it as this is what I'm doing with my hair, that works. But when you're faking and fronting like this is me, we all know you can't be from Ethiopia and you got long, straight hair down to your butt. Not to say that it doesn't happen, yeah, I see you, but not to say that it doesn't happen, but the ones that aren't Ethiopian that's trying to look like this, y'all are lying. So natural is good in its place, but the weave works at its time as well.
Okay.
As long as it's done right.
What do you feel about relaxed hair?
Relax hair. I mean, if it's kinky, you gotta, you know.
But you have a problem with kinky hair?
There's nothing wrong with kinky hair, but if you want to relax it, to soften up the kinky, to make it a little bit more flowing, if you will, okay. It's not that you're trying to have straight hair. You're just loosening up the hair that you do have. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, if you had locks and then you cut your hair off and you do something else different that's a little more not genuine, if you will, then you're doing your thing. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with
She's weaving him like to get all of this.
But don't front like the weave is you.
What do you normally see in LA? Are women natural?
Well, LA is a melting pot. There's a whole lot of everything in LA. LA is a bad place to use for an example. It's true.
Okay.
Because most people in LA most women in LA aren't wearing their real whatever their hair
Would you like to see more natural women?
Or they're extreme on the other end.
Or they're extreme on the other end, right.
So there's no in-between in LA?
The in-between, it's all about self because it's your hair. I can't tell you anything about your hair. I can't compliment, or not compliment, I can't debate or even talk about whatever your hair is doing, because if your hair is doing it, then if you're making it work, it works. But don't be phony. Don't try to be something you're not.
Okay.
That's not hot.
Okay.
Be you. If you're gonna do a weave, make it work for you.
Okay.
But don't be something that you're not.
Do you prefer natural hair, chemical relaxed hair, or weaves in females?
Natural, all natural to me.
Why do you prefer natural hair?
Because I let it run my hands through and feel the natural, none of that tracks and all. I don't like that.
Okay, and when you mean natural, is it like their natural, like curly bush, or do you want them to have straight hair as long as it's natural?
I prefer curly, but I do it all if it's natural.
Okay. And normally you go after females with their natural hair.
Yes, I don't know about this man. Ask this man right here. What you prefer, sir?
What do you prefer?
Man, I like Moroccan hair, man.
Moroccan?
Yeah, I'm Moroccan, so I like Moroccan hair.
Okay, so you...
It's silk and smooth, you know.
And if the female is not Moroccan, do you have a problem with that?
No, I like curly hair too.
Okay, but what if her hair isn't like curly? What if it's kinky? What if it's like an afro?
It's not really about the hair. It's really about how she carries herself and everything. You know what I'm saying? Or how she wears the hair. You know, how she look good.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Would you like to see more natural women in LA?
Sure. Why not? I like that. Yeah.
I prefer natural hair. There are times when I feel like hair that is chemical sometimes look a little better, but in the long term I would prefer natural hair.
What type of natural hair makes you prefer relaxed
Good question,
hair?
good question. I like dreadlocks.
You like dreadlocks?
I do like dreadlocks. And then the natural hair where it's like it's controlled. You know what I mean? Like it has to be brushed and it has to look neat, not just to like wake up and that's me.
So you don't like an afro? You don't like a curly bush?
No.
You don't?
Not on women.
So you like slick down? Do you like when they press their natural hair out and it's straight?
Can women do that? Doesn't that damage your hair when they like press it?
It depends on how often you do it.
But yeah, like pressed. I like pressed.
Why do you like the pressed look over the natural bush?
Because when it's pressed, it's like falling down on their shoulders, and it looks
So you like straight hair?
Yeah, straight.
You like straight
I
hair?
like straight hair.
Okay.
But I'm not against natural. You know what I mean?
But you prefer straight?
I would prefer straight.
Okay. And for dreadlocks, you would prefer them to have longer dreadlocks, shorter dreadlocks?
Well, there's a lot of different styles. I would prefer on women the medium-sized locks. It could be really long. There are like the really, really tiny ones too. Those are cool, but I would not want just one big one on my women. You know what I mean? Yeah, that one's.
And do you have a problem with hair color? Like some people who have dreadlocks wear pink hair.
I
they wear
love
blue.
red hair.
Red hair?
Red hair is really like, it's my thing.
That's your thing?
Yeah, like it really gets me going. Blonde hair as well. You know,
Okay.
black is beautiful as well. You know what I mean? I enjoy black hair.
So in LA, are you from here?
I am born and raised in Inglewood, California.
Okay. In LA, do you see a lot of natural women? How do the females wear their hair out here in LA?
Out here, it's a lot of weaves. It's a lot of, well, in this specific area, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of crazy colors, high styles. You know, exotic looks. They try to be different. You know what I mean?
And is that okay with you, or would you like to see more natural women?
In this community, I would probably want to see more natural hair.
Natural hair.
Why do you like natural hair?
Because, you know, I like everything real.
Okay, so if you meet a girl who has weave, is that a problem?
Yeah, it's not a problem like that, but you know, after I'm gonna tell her, you know, I like it. I like natural hair.
Okay, you're gonna tell her to take her weave out?
Nah, I'm not gonna tell her. If she like it, if she like the weave, she can keep it on. But I'm gonna tell her still that, you know, I like it real.
Like it real. So
Yeah.
normally when you approach a girl, you approach girls with their real hair, with natural hair.
I don't look at their hair though.
So what if they have like natural hair and it's in a bush or an afro? Is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Do you prefer natural hair females, relaxed and chemical females, or females to wear weaves in their hair?
I prefer natural, but it really depends on what look best on her for real, you know. But I really like natural, but if it look good, then it's straight to me.
Okay, so you don't have a preference?
Nah.